Hey guys, welcome back to the Marky Mark Show. I'm your host, Mark Johnson. So, today we're going to talk about some of the things that's going on in the world like we always do here on the Marky Mark Show, on the morning show. So, here's the thing. We have a Democratic senator who has now just said that he will resign in the coming weeks for sexual misconduct. Yet, in his speech, he just smashed Donald Trump and Republicans. Which, okay. And then he wasn't, he was saying that he was forced out by his own party and he was betrayed and stuff like that. Okay, Senator, I understand that. I do. That you're mad about the Republican thing, but you did something wrong. You admitted it, but we can't keep you in the party. You gotta go. Find something else to do. Work for the press or something. Anyways, back on the Republican thing. Now, he was right about one thing. He was very right. Yeah, he's being let go. But you got two people. Let's see. You got Donald Trump, who has had multiple allegations about sexual misconduct and even rape. Yeah, that has gone uninvestigated and has not been looked into. It's been looked into, but nothing has come up. See, even those allegations can be terms for impeachment into a president. Okay? What the fuck? Why the hell aren't people... See, the reason why is because Republicans are the majority. Okay? Democrats are the minority. So, one of the reasons why they let Senator Franken go is because of the fact that they're a minority and they need good people that they can work with, not corrupt. So they can actually get their House back, get the Senate, stuff like that. Anyways, and then you got Roy Moore. Then there's just Roy Moore. The man's been accused of, a whole bunch of sexual misconduct, and the man's still running for... The man was running for senator, and probably will be, and is senator, and he's not, why isn't he out? Republicans. Come on, dude. The Democrats have to do your dirty work every day. Do we have to really do your dirty work about this? There needs to be an ethics committee instead of on, Franken. There needs to be an ethics committee on Roy Moore, which I have a feeling there will be. Now, that being said, you got a president who has lied, and lied again about his involvement in the Russia. His aides have lied and lied again. His cabinet has lied and lied again. How much more lies are the American people going to take before we say, you know what? We can't have this little son of a bitch in this fucking house if he's going to keep lying and lying and lying about the Russians, okay? We're not going to have our country sold out to the Russians. All right, and now the Republicans are attacking Mueller. Where the fuck do you get off? I would like to know. Okay? Even the FBI director said he is well respected inside of the FBI. Does that mean the FBI director likes him or not? Who knows? Okay? But they had no reason to bring Mueller up into the talks with the FBI director yesterday. And the FBI director even debunked Trump about his attacks on the FBI. The FBI director, did not like the attacks. He said some stuff about him. I can't remember what he said because I didn't watch the hearing. But we'll get more on that later. It just goes to show how the Republicans are trying to seize up there are certain Republicans who are loyal, if you will, to Donald Trump. And what they're doing is they're trying to decredit Mueller, all these investigations into the, obstruction of justice. Are you going to really sit here and tell me that fucking Donald Trump didn't obstruct justice? Or no. Let me tell you something. That little fucker did obstruct justice because the simple fact is, if he did not tell the FBI and he knew that General Flynn, used to be his national security advisor for the national security of the United States, okay? If he didn't tell the FBI, he told Trump, and Trump didn't tell the FBI that he lied, that he knew he lied to the FBI, that's obstruction of justice, okay? If you lie to the FBI and then you tell someone and that person doesn't tell the FBI and he knows about it and he just keeps it under his hat, that's obstructing justice, And no one is above the law. Like the FBI director said in the meeting. He said, nobody is above the law. Now, I would have said not even me, but, whatever. If I was the FBI director. But, anyways, it just goes to show how long, people can put up with this bullshit before we say, let's impeach the bastard. Matter of fact, I don't know if any of you heard, there was a senator who actually brought up articles of impeachment on Donald Trump. Now, that was a little bit premature, and the articles pertaining to his impeachment were at best ethical. If you get what I'm saying, they're not, it's not really grounds for impeachment, it's grounds for, an ethics committee. Which, is that going to happen for the president? Yeah, I doubt it. I highly doubt there's going to be an ethics committee on the president because the president has no ethics. Like I said, you got the top leader of the of the Republican Party. Okay? You got the top Republican Party leader just shooting his mouth off. Sometimes, I don't even know if he knows what he's saying. I think he impulses it. I think he makes decisions without thinking. And, those little speeches that they usually give for the president, I don't even think he barely reads them fucking things. He probably says whatever the hell he wants to say. Like fucking naming Jerusalem the capital of Israel. What a fucking moron. That is a stupid and idiotic move. Who does something like that? Let me tell you something, okay? 2 top advisors of his cabinet said, no, we don't think that's a good idea. We don't think that's the right idea. So you're going to sit here and tell me that man, why? Dude, you're only hurting yourself. You're going to throw Israel into fucking civil war. Or war with the Palestinians. And is that the last thing the United States needs? Because the fact is, we would get dragged in that fucking war. Especially if it's against the Palestinians and the Israelis. We would have to take sides. Either Israelis or Palestinians. And it would be the Israelis. Oh man, it's fucked for Middle Eastern security now. Oh man. I sure as hell don't want to be over there being a Middle Eastern leader. It's fucked. This is the stupidest idea. And all the world leaders are saying, what an idiot he is to name Jerusalem the capital of Israel. That's stupid. You got, Europeans saying stuff. Well, European country. Russia even said something. I can't remember what they said. They kept a light leash on that. Although Russia can't talk because they did the same thing back when they invaded Afghanistan. Dumbasses. We didn't learn from them either. Anyways, it just goes to show how, stupid people can be. You got people lying to the FBI. You got a president of the United States lying out his ass, lying about everything he can think of. Dude, we are moments away from a freaking government shutdown. And what is he doing something about it? Oh, a government shutdown might be good for the government. You idiot! It might be good for the government, but what about the American people? What about the military families that don't get paid because of this government shutdown? What about the families, that get, well, it's not laid off, but I can't remember the word for it. It's like laid off, but they can get hired back when the government reopens. But they don't get paid either. It's like, what the fuck? So please shut down the government. Oh, it'll be doing good for the government. Maybe not. And it sure as hell won't be good for American people, the military, or anything, because we don't get fuck. We don't get shit. Because they only keep a handful of staff on, and especially for a State Department, when we're already in thin ice as it is, with the fucking world. Our foreign policy is fucking basically zero. That's a bullshitting thing. Okay. There'll only be only the 11th floor would be operational, and that's not even much. You got all these departments that everybody would have to go home, find other sources of income until the government reopens. Not the best thing in the world either, guys. Well, I am actually tired of talking, which is actually a little thing. We're going to play some music to end the show, and we will come back around 4:30 because I got a basketball game I got to talk about, and, we're going to do and everything like that. Follow the game and everything like that. So, I'll play some music.